Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to part 27 of the Foster Child Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And in this part, we are going to concentrate on the toddlers and age up our baby Oliver. And the rules for the Foster Challenge, a link as well as my tweaks and the goals I'm working towards are in the description down below. I have made a change to the clubs. I did remove the 3 who are out of the house, but I did also, you can't see it here, I see that Oliver is crying, so we should probably have one of the kids go over here and change that dirty diaper and take a look after him, because that will help with the parenting skill. Looking after babies helps a lot. Oh, go away, nanny or butler, we don't need you to look, we want to look after him. So we can work on our skills, and that's not what he needs. He has to have his diaper changed. Are you gonna figure it out, or are we gonna have to stand around until you actually get away so we can actually look after him? Let's try again. There we go. I'm gonna do that. I have to here working on his creative artistic prodigy aspiration. He actually has quite a few points here. I'm going to check his rewards store to see whether I have got incredibly friendly for him, because that is one that I like to get for my kids or any Sims, because it makes it so that they are immediately liked when met with a nice introduction. So essentially, if you do a friendly, or if your charisma is level 4 or higher, cheerful introduction, you become friends, very close to being friends. I also have it combined with a club boost of being a friendly club, so the two things together makes them friends instantly. Sometimes it doesn't work, but almost always it does. So I'm going to get that. He obviously has a few points from when he was a toddler too, so he has extra ones left over, and plus from completing various parts of aspirations, because I aspiration swap. So he's physically gifted, and so he's completed that aspiration, and I have him working on the artistic prodigy, and he can go back. And so how are you doing? So she looks, why don't you cuddle some more, because that also, any family, any interactions with the babies helps them with their with the parenting skill is what I mean to say. So we're gonna age him up pretty soon, but I was thinking we might wait till it's actually morning time. I don't know what Scarlett was doing. She was supposed to come over here. Oh, she's dancing. But you know what? I did notice that Nicholas needs some fun. And I want them to rally the troops. I think I didn't do that yet. To help build all their needs so they can keep going and going and going. Because of course what I did is I kept the family club being the main one, because it's earned all the points, and then I created, what I was trying to do is to show that I created a new club for essentially the kids who are gone. So the foster club alumni one has the other 3, and of course I have to keep one of my main Sims in it. So this one is going to be Lacey, so eventually we need to have them come over every now and again and get enough points so that we can earn the points to be able to, you know, add the 2 extra slots, because that's where they're all going to go once they leave the house. But the primary reason for that is just, one, to keep track of them all and make it easier when we need to have every get together, that we can have them that way. So that was one thing. So I don't know what Scarlett's actual needs are. She's getting a little tired and she needs some attention. So what I want you to do is I want you to come and brighten day, give her attention that she needs. Maybe teach her to talk. Let's see whether that helps her with her attention. They got the same red hair. Are you going to be happy about being taught? She's got the wild trait, so hopefully she doesn't get upset. So this was still talking to her, and let's see her attention. I know she's tired, but I just want to get the attention, you know, on its way up. Doesn't really seem to be working, I have to say. But I am recording this a little bit in advance, and Jasmine Holiday is around, so I am going to contact her so that they can get the needs delay with that, or I could do the satisfaction boost, but I think I'd rather do the needs delay. Of course, it will only be for children and up. Children can't call her, but teens and up can call, but they can talk to her when she comes. So are you learning, and how is that helping? It is helping a little bit with your attention. So that's good, but she's getting very angry. And I did change the beds here to help us be able to do reading and tucking in, because if you have anything right beside the beds, then it's a struggle for them. It doesn't work. In my game, at least, it doesn't work. So I have to have it set up like this. That was a workaround I noticed on EA Answer Headquarters about if you happen to have problems with your Sims putting their toddlers to bed or reading them to bed, that is a way to avoid that. Don't have any side tables right beside them, and don't have the beds against the wall. Both. You need both. Even if you have it against the wall and no side tables, it's still an issue. You have to have both things in position. So hopefully that will work. And Lacey actually goes to work today. So I'm going to... Are you almost finished working out? I need to take her to the gym so that she can keep working on that aspiration in terms of the athletic aspiration. But she just was working out to like try and get a little bit more fit. And she is very, very angry from being tired. Poor thing. Kara Sue and Beatrice, we got them jobs in the last part. But they are... So she's finished all her tasks that she needs to do, and we'll see whenever she goes to work, assuming they're still in the house at that point, that when they come home, I think that should auto-complete. It's just the first level that it... I know I was saying I think there was a problem with it, so either there was a problem and it's been fixed, but this wasn't a problem. The fact that they had to do something to begin with, I noticed that just is the way it is. So she has done everything she needs with that, but why don't we have her write a comedy routine, because she does need to do that. And at some point I'm going to buy them better computers and probably some more computers, because the 2 is kind of light on a household this big. But I was working on them paying off all their house, and now they have the money that's just to pay their bills, which are quite high because the house is pretty expensive, I have to say. So I am going to have her, I was talking, so I forgot, I'm going to go into comedy and compose a short routine, because she needs to, hopefully the short routine will work for that comedy routine. And I think for money making, for our Nicholas here, I think what I need to do is take a look at his vampire lore, because that is a real money maker in the game. Is to, have him work on the vampire lore, and then he can, we can plant some trees and have him make the... And how are you doing? You're still a bit tense. So you're gonna now draw... I should check and see... Oops, we go. A missing toy. So, what do I want him to work on the most? I'm gonna go, it's okay to be sad, because the responsibility is actually fairly easy to do, so I'm going to do that one for now, even though he still needs it, because he needs both. So what I want to look here is what he's done. He's done 3 of the 5, so we're going to have him draw. I do this alphabetically, so shapes is the next one alphabetically. Okay, you need to stop working out, because you got to go to work soon. I just saw the pop-up, and that's why I know that it's time to age up Oliver, because their family leave goes away right when under a normal lifespan you would age them up, and I said I would keep them babies for 2 days, so that means that it's been about 2 sim days. So are you getting your story? Looks like you are. So I want her to take a thoughtful shower for going to work, but probably she can. And hopefully Jasmine Holiday actually comes to the front door. I don't know why this door keeps resetting. Oh, she's not at the front door. She's over here. Did you finish reading? You did. So you're going to come over here and just ask for... So you can get slower needs decay or satisfaction gain. The satisfaction gain triples your whim points for a week, and the slower needs decay lowers it by 3 times or something like that for a week. So you're going to come out here and do the same thing. Once you're done with your shower, I knew it wouldn't take her very long for her shower because of the fact that she wasn't really that dirty. So I knew it wouldn't take very long. So we're going to go request a boost here for that. Hopefully she finishes. Oh, he's gone to school. We'll have to call him back later. So he has already maxed his creativity. So if we look here at his aspirations, the mental, he just needs to get the A. Yeah. The social, he needs to make friends with, let me see here, with 2 other children and 2 adults. But for now, I'm just going to leave him on the creativity aspiration. And are you coming? Oh, well, we'll call her back if we need to. So the kids are both sleeping, and you are coming to ask for that. So we'll see the little there, and then we go here, you see needing less from triple boost week, and it says it's for 6 days, but I think it's supposed to be 7, but I think they just count like it's 6 and a bit, so that's why it's saying 6. So for you, we're going to come over. I was going to come wake up our toddler, because I think, you know, it's 9:30, it's time to wake him up. Can you move, please? Wake up our toddler. Wake up our baby so that he'll become a toddler, is what I mean to say. And yeah, I don't know where to put him because we have a full house and there's no room for another toddler in that bedroom. So I may just leave him here for now and put the toddler bed in the middle so that, you know, he's close enough. And okay, can you move, Butler, please? Because we really want to age him up. Thank you. We're going to age up. Friend's birthday. Everyone seems to be talking about a birthday party that Shahir wasn't invited to. He kind of thought the host was his friend, so it doesn't make any sense. Should he ask his friend or let it go? We're gonna let it go. Who needs a friend like that? Shahir tunes it out and plays with the new boy at recess. Clearly, later he finds the invite in his cubby, buried under a stale bag of pretzels. Oops. So we're gonna come age up Oliver, because I have no idea what Oliver is going to look like, because he was adopted. Perhaps I should have had Nicholas age him up. Oh, Brianna has sent Oliver a gift. Look for it arriving in the mail. So, cutie pie. So Oliver aged up. We're going to make him, I don't remember. I know one is wild, and I don't remember what the other trait is. Don't know whether we should make him inquisitive or independent. I'll be back. I'm going to use a trait randomizer, other than I'm not going to give him wild because there is a glitch associated with that. So I'm trying to minimize how many toddlers I have with that. Well, we got angelic, so that's what we're going for. Wouldn't have been something I had chosen, but you know, it's fine. So there we go. We have our angelic little Oliver. And what does he look like? We can't really see because he's got a hat on. So we can't see what color his hair is. But he's still a cutie. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go into build mode and replace the bassinet with the toddler bed in here, and I'll be back. Well, I'm back, and this is the little room that I did. I added some more light because I found it a little bit dark in here, but you can't see it because it's an overhead light, and I added a couple little decor items. I'm in tab mode because it's such a small little room, it's hard to tell. And that's out in the hallway, and I'm trying to see, can you actually see? No, I have to I have to go back. Let's here, hit the S key. Yeah, there I can sort of see some of the things. It's a little bit funny. There you go. So then I put some of the cat and dog and stuff on the bottom, just to make it a little bit more, you know, cute. Hopefully this little wall shelf doesn't interfere. I will have to keep an eye out for that. So I'm going to go back out of tab mode and put the walls back in cutaway, and you will see that we have much less money than we did before. Obviously those decals didn't cost that much. What it was is that I did in the end buy them 2 new computers for the little den area out here. I got the new ones that come with City Living because I thought, because they're good fun and good reliability. I added the desk that I had in the kids' bedroom and put it in here. So I kept the old computers so that they now have 4 computers. So I got 2 better ones and put them in the main area. And then I kept the old ones and put one over here in the, essentially the garage that has become their multi-purpose skilling room, especially for the kids. And then there was a little nook over here, so I got a desk and a chair and added the computer in here. So that is why we have less money, because I bought 2 new computers. I actually also bought a speaker for here because when they're practicing typing, that's not very fun. So I thought I would add that. They can't watch the TV. And then I had to get a desk and a chair for this room. So that's why their money is less than it was. So let's see how little Oliver is. I can't tell from his eyebrows what color. I should probably change him up a little bit in terms of his outfits. But let's say, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take, what are you doing, Karasu? Are you working on anything? You've written one comedy routine. She's not going to be able to finish this because she has to join the comedian branch, and we won't be with her long enough for that to happen. But we can have her continue to do another short comedy routine. And why don't you come over here and potty train Oliver? That's what we'll do. That'll help you with your parenting skill. Of course, it'll also help you develop a relationship, and really we need to be having our kids develop, our Sims develop the relationship, but they have, I think, a better relationship already because of the fact that they adopted Oliver versus like just adding them to the house. That doesn't work quite as well with the relationship. So she's at work. So I have her working hard to try and get a promotion, and he works in 3 days, and he wants to help a toddler slide, so we can maybe do that. Oh, do you not like the butler being in here? Okay, the butler's gone. I don't really think toddlers really care about that stuff, personally. Not that I've noticed when I had toddlers, but you know, everybody's individual, so I'm sure there are some who do. So why don't you come here? Oh, you're over here. See, I have room over here to make this, like this is like where the butler is, but it's so far away in terms of when Sims have to go do things that I just decided to like stick in here, because I did debate adding it to that little house over there. But I see something's broken. I don't know that his handiness is really that good, or if he has any handiness. No, he doesn't. So, and how is your fun? Because it wasn't so good, but now it's okay. So you may as well come use the bathroom. You don't need fun. And then you'll come over here and do some rallying of the troops. Not parenting. Oh, can you still influence? Really? She's an adult. That's interesting. How can you influence her to do homework? She's not a kid anymore. That's a little bit strange, I have to say. Very interesting. Rally the troops. Come in handy if whenever they get to university, that might work, but not really necessary right now. Why are you sad, my dear? You are hungry, my poor sweetie. You need something to eat. Well, the butler's making something, so maybe it'll be ready by the time you're finished going potty here, and then you need a little bit of fun, and you're tired. And how have we done on your communication is almost to level 2, and potty, of course, I don't know, the first level takes a little while. And is it almost done? Why don't you just babble? Why don't you babble and try and boost that up a little bit while we're waiting for the food? Because that would be good. But unfortunately, I forgot to turn my timer off when I did the building that I cut out, so I'm not really sure how long this part has been going on for. So I think I'm going to have to end it soon, because there we go. I just want to make sure we get some food in Oliver's belly before he, what is that? Butternut gnocchi. Grab a serving, my sweetie pie. And what you want? You want to ask to be read a book, and you want to babble to Nicholas. And you want to ask him for a drink. Well, we put the high chair away because I found it a nuisance. I probably should add the chairs. I used to have high chairs in the middle. But we have spent quite a lot of money right now, so I think we're going to have to hold off on that right now, I have to say. And what you're going to do, you're going to check him? Well, you don't really need to check him. But what you can do... Oh, look, we have another little one up. Oh, look it. Sean is up. And what are your needs, Sean? Why don't we check on you before you... Oh, he's a charmer. He's a charmer, and we have an angelic, and then we have an inquisitive one. And I still am looking for... I did get one person say that they had a toddler for me. I'm waiting for the toddlers to be a little bit more skilled before I add another one to the house. And obviously, it'll be easy enough for me to move out my young adults that I have. But I'm keeping it full because I've had a few Sims be abducted and come back pregnant, and I really don't want that. So I'm preferring to keep a full house. I'll move them out when I am ready to add some more toddlers to the house. So I have one, so if anyone else has a toddler, let me know down below, and then I can, add that toddler to the house. And if you know the toddler trait you want for the toddler, well, obviously that will be with the toddler, but if you know what the traits you want for the child to have when they are child, teen, and adult, and the aspirations, let me know that. Otherwise, I'll use a randomizer on the one that comes with the legacy. So that is that. So he needs to go potty. So you should probably come. Oh, you are going potty. Oh, I don't know where you're going potty. Did you go potty because I told you to and I just didn't pay attention because I was too busy babbling? I'm thinking maybe that's what happened. That's my guess. And what are you doing? I know the kids they kind of need to work on their parenting skill, which is why I keep having them do it. You finished writing, so you come do some of yours. You can come potty train. And then he's still tense from the fire that we had. 8 more hours for that till it passes. So, and how is Lacey doing with her job? She's got the tick, so she doesn't need to work hard anymore. She can work normally, so that works there. So we haven't actually made much progress with the toddlers that we had, Sean and Scarlett, because they were sleeping for most of this part. But we did age up Oliver, and we did get boosts for most of them for the triple boost week. But I am going to record right after this, so when Shahir comes home from school, I'll get him to get that in the next part too. But that is going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!